Coming in hot from my mailbox is a new product from DevaCurl. It's called DevaFresh, and I thought I would give you my first impressions on this, show you how this compares to another one of their products, and then of course show you how DevaFresh works. So if you'd like to get the lowdown on this, please just keep watching. Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rochelle and this is Disco Curls TV. If you're new here, welcome. My channel provides tips on how to care for your fine curly hair so that you feel supported and empowered in your curly hair journey. I post weekly and I'd love to have you subscribe and join my little community here because I do curly hair tutorials, product reviews, DIYs, pregnancy and postpartum hair chat, and much more. So this is DevaCurl's newest item. It is designed to be a scalp and curl revitalizer. It's going to help fight odor, it's going to help refresh your curls, and it's also going to help soothe your scalp all for 24 hours. In addition, the spray is not going to remove some of those natural oils that your curls need, and it's also not going to leave behind a residue. It is a smaller bottle. It's 4.39 fluid ounces, and it is $24. So now that I've given you the details of this, let me give you my first impressions. The first thing I thought of was like, okay, cool. This will be great for the gym bag after a rigorous workout. It's also good because I have a really itchy scalp. My hair and scalp have just been dry and itchy, so I'm down with that. And the other thing I thought of was Vegas! For those of you that are old enough to go to Las Vegas or have been there already, you'll understand what I'm saying here. If you go into these nightclubs and casinos, it's filled with cigarette smoke because it's allowed. At least I think it still is. I don't think anything's changed. And your hair, you'll actually leave smelling like a dirty ashtray. It's kind of gross. Anyway, but this is something I think would work really good for those next day curls. If you don't want to wash your hair right away in the morning, but you got to go somewhere, you know, like a little spritz, that might help with a little bit of the funk. Another way you can use this is for a protective style. So if you have some braids in for the summer, you can use this to refresh your scalp and help soothe a lot of the itchiness. My other thoughts on this was that it sounded a little similar to one of their other products called Mr. Right. I had to go online and check to see if they still sold Mr. Right, like maybe this replaced it, but it is still there, and there are some small differences, so I do want to explain that. So the difference between Mr. Right and DevaFresh is that Mr. Right seems to be more of a curl refresher, although you can use it on your scalp as well. It is water-based. I believe this is too, let me double check. The first ingredient is water. Okay, so it is water-based. It's got a lovely lavender scent. It was my jam for the longest time, but you do get 12 ounces for $20, so there is a bit of a price difference there. The way I used to use Mr. Right back in the day was on my second day curls, but essentially just like a water prior to adding my leave-in conditioner. It was mainly for the scent because it would really help get the funk out. So if I went to the gym or had a night out, I really loved it for that. The DevaFresh in comparison seems more designed for the scalp and also for the hair, but really focused on the scalp. It contains kombucha to help with moisture, volume, shine, and frizz control, and the prickly pear helps moisturize and soothe your dry scalp. Okay, so let me talk about the scent. So, got it right in my eye. Okay, so the scent is sweeter than Mr. Right. Mr. Right has that lavender herbal scent where this is more sweet but very refreshing and light. But the biggest takeaway for me is that this is going to refresh my scalp and hair for 24 hours. Okay, so I like the way that sounds. I don't want to have to reapply if I don't have to. I do remember with Mr. Right, I would have to spray throughout the day to get the odor out. So it's nice to hear that DevaFresh is actually going to last longer. All right, so let's test this out. So the directions say part dry hair and lightly mist at root area to help refresh scalp. Continue on mid-lengths and ends, scrunching to encourage curls. So I already have a part going on here, so let's start in that area. I'm just gonna kind of split here. Just kind of making whatever type of part. It's not perfect, I don't care. Girl, where is your hair? It smells so good though. Oh, I love it. I feel like I'm making my hair frizzy right now, but I'm just trying to focus on the refreshing more than anything. Okay, so I just did the scalp. I'm just going to give myself a little scalp massage. I'm sure this will help with volume as well. Okay, now I'm going to spray the rest of my hair. Let's get some of these frizzy areas, see if it helps with the frizz. Split that and do some finger coils. Okay, so I just finished spraying my scalp and my hair. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna return when it's dry and give you my final thoughts. Okay, I'm back. It actually dries so quick because the mist is so fine and it's a very lightweight product, so I'm happy to report that it is fast drying. As far as this being a scalp soother, I do feel like it feels much better. It feels not as tight and itchy. This is super lightweight moisture, so you're not going to be dealing with weighed down curls or a lot of buildup. I do love the idea of using this as a scalp revitalizer as opposed to scalp and curl revitalizer because the bottle is kind of small and I did spray a lot just for the scent because it smells so good. But I think I would want this to last me longer, so I'd probably just use it for the scalp and on the hair if I really, really needed it. But it gets my stamp of approval for fine curls because it's super lightweight, it smells delicious, I just want to eat my hair, and it soothes my itchy scalp. Plus, it fights the odor. Like not that I had any odor, but I feel like I can see where this is going. I can see where it's going. I'd love to hear from all of you now about DevaFresh. Will you be purchasing this item? Do you want to use it for your gym bag, for your sweaty and itchy scalp? Let me know down below in the comments. If you're new to my fine curly crew, I'd love to have you subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you are properly notified of when I post new content. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.